So today we're going to be looking at what are the top 5 guards in the WNBA according to Isabel McCarthy. Shout out to her on it's on twsn.net. I'm not entirely sure what that is. But shout out to her for making this list. And we get to see it's interesting because it is shooting guards and point guards. So my top 5 guards would be, if you're telling me to name my top 5 guards, I would have number 1, Jackie Young. Number 2, Sabrina Ionescu. Number 3, Caitlin Clark. Number 4, Ariel Atkins. Number 5, Chennedy Carter. That would be my 5 right there. That would be my 5 if you're talking about pure point guards. Number 1, Caitlin Clark. Number 2, Skylar Diggins-Smith. Number 3, Natasha Cloud. Number 4, Julie Vanloo. Number 5, Chelsea Gray. There's really not that many point guards in this league. But that would probably be my top 5 and healthy point guards. So, anyway, before we get on to it, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. If you guys think Caitlin Clark should be higher than she is on this list, subscribe. We are trying to hit 22.6k by the end of the day. If we do that, that would be unbelievable. So, let's take a look. So, we are seeing number 5 right here. Ooh. I'm going to get what these are. I'm going to have these as like separately so that you guys don't see anything else. So, we're going to screenshot and bring them over. So, at number 5, we've got Caitlin Clark. Ooh. The only rookie in history to record a triple-double deserves her props. As a rookie, Clark is averaging 16.8, 5.9 rebounds, 7.8 assists with 40% field goal and shooting 34% from 3. Clark's been putting up consistent numbers for the past 10 games. I don't know what happened to the text not working, but passing him. She's second in the league for assists per game, third in 3-point. She's now first in the league in assists per game, third in 3-pointers made for a rookie. Clark's also recorded 8 double-doubles, as one of her top attributes is her passing vision, in which in the past 3 games she's recorded 13 assists per game. For the Indiana Fever, Clark is recording 38.2% of Fever's 3-pointers made. She is grabbing 23.8% of their defensive rebounds. She still has the highest assist percentage in the league at 36.6. And as a rookie, Caitlin Clark is putting up impressive numbers that are hard to say. And that's hard to say she doesn't look like a rookie. She's one of 2 players to have multiple 20-plus point, 10-plus assist games. She's been putting on a show in Indiana, and her growth from the first game of her career in the Connecticut Sun has been tremendous. I still don't think she's number 5. I think it's very harsh number 5, and I'm really sorry. There is absolutely no way that right now, Jewell Loyd is number 4. Jewell Loyd's effective field goal percentage is in the 30s. Not like field goal percentage, effective field goal percentage in the 30s. How the hell do you have an effective field goal percentage in the 30s? At 30 years, she's still one of the best guards in the WNBA. At 30 years old, she's averaging 20.2 points, 4.9 rebounds, 3.8 assists with plus minus 6.6. Our team's just good. With a field goal percentage of 36.2%, shooting 27.5% from 3. For the Seattle Storm, she has a big part in the super team as she's accounting for 23.8% of their field goals made, 30.6% of their 3-pointers made. She's made 30.6% of her team's 3-pointers while shooting 27%. Dear Lord. 42% of their free throws. Jewell Loyd has been an all-around threat for the Storm, recording an offense rating 101, defense rating of 92. She's also third in the league for defensive rebound win share. What the hell is... Sorry, not defensive... Sorry, I misread it. Defensive win shares. Okay, I know what defensive win shares. I thought it was the defensive rebound win shares. I'm like, what the hell is that? There probably is a stat for that, to be honest, and Angel Reese probably leads it. 6-time All-Star has been nothing but elite in terms of guards. Jewell Loyd is 4th in the league for points per game. She's also been a crucial player for the Storm and their success season on a team with Skylar Diggins, Nneka Nwumeke, and Ezi Magbegor. Loyd places herself on the list for what she brings to the team, putting up some of the best numbers in the WNBA. I think her shooting percentages are egregiously bad. I saw her against, she was unbelievable one of the games against the Fever, and she was garbage in one of the games against the Sky. She's either the best player on the floor or she's probably going to lose you a game. There's no in between. Number 3, Chennedy Carter. I don't hate this one. I don't hate Chennedy Carter there. Because Chennedy Carter, like, look, she's just the quickest. She's way better than Jewell Loyd. From coming off the bench to becoming the main target to score for Chicago Sky, Chennedy Carter is placing herself amongst the top end league guards. She's averaging 16.9 points, 1.2 steals, 2.9 assists, 52% field goal. Like, I'm sorry. She's averaging more points. Since becoming a starter, she's averaging more points and shooting 16% better from the field than Jewell Loyd. And even her effective field goal percentage is higher, even though she doesn't shoot the 3-ball, because Jewell Loyd shoots the 3-ball terribly. If you shoot under 33% from 3, you're lower than someone shooting 52% from 2. 34.5% of teams' field goals. She's averaging the most points in the paint as a guard. And again, when she wasn't a starter, she's averaging 1.5 turnovers a game. Like, she literally, to be fair, she doesn't pass very much. For me, she's just a way better version of Kelsey Mitchell. I just think she's a better version of Kelsey Mitchell. She is the quickest guard in the league. She's basically unguardable. And in transition, the worst part is that stylistically, two of the best players that suit. If you were to create the perfect backcourt or the 1-2-3 combination, stylistically, for Kennedy or for Caitlin Clark, it's Caitlin Clark at the 1, or even if you're putting the perfect team around her. To be fair, no, it would be Caitlin Clark at the 1, Chennedy Carter at the 2, who cheap shotted her, and Dejanay Carrington at the 3, who very clearly is has tweeted out some very iffy things about Caitlin Clark. But no, Chennedy Carter 3, I don't hate. I don't hate Chennedy Carter above Caitlin Clark either. I would still go Caitlin, but I don't actually hate Carrington above Caitlin Clark. And number 2 is Sabrina Ionescu. Yeah, I think that's right. It's only right she's number 2. I think Jackie Young's been better this season. So I think that Sabrina number 2 is fine. Sabrina Ionescu was named for the Olympics for a good reason. Like, look, she's averaging 6 assists, nearly 20 points, 4.5 rebounds. And her field goal percentage and 3-point percentage have picked up in the last 2 or 3 games. Like, they were basically identical with Caitlin's 2 or 3 games ago. She's just gotten hot from 3. But she might be the best player on the Liberty. She genuinely might be. Like, as great as Breanna Steward is, I think you can make the argument that this season, Sabrina's been their best player. And then there is Jackie Young. Right here, who is number 1, and fair enough. Like, I don't think, like, she's been brilliant. Like, she couldn't shoot the starter career, and now she's a lights out shooter. She's an elite defender. She can pass the ball. She doesn't run the show, but she passes the ball. Like, she averages 6 assists a game, but like, she's not a good point guard, if you get me. She doesn't run the show, but what she can do is pass really well. So, look, that starting lineup for the Aces is nearly unguardable. If they somehow had kept Derek Ahambi, it would be completely unguardable. It is a 5 all-star lineup, albeit like Chelsea Gray right now is not an all-star. But if you're looking at how great Jackie Young has been, if you're just looking for greatness, Jackie Young has been great. This is one of the best, like, without question for me. She's been the best guard this year. I wouldn't, as great as Caitlin Clark I think has been, I would not put her into Jackie Young, above Jackie Young or Sabrina. I would, again, if I was making my list, I would have Jackie Young 1, Sabrina 2. I'm cool with that. I would have Caitlin Clark 3. I would have Chennedy Carter 4, and I would have Ariel Atkins in that list. Like, I don't understand how Jewell Loyd is in that list. Like, if you're going to put Jewell Loyd in the list, put Kelsey Plum in the list because you're picking it based on what they used to be. Heck, put Taurasi on this list. Put Sue Bird on the list if you're going to put Jewell Loyd in the list. She is just chucking this season. And for every 1 good game Jewell Loyd has, she's 2 bad ones. So I don't think she's the best player on her. I don't think she's one of the top 2 best players on her team. I think the 2 bigs, I think Nneka and Ezzy are both better than Jewell Loyd. So I think Caitlin Clark deserves to be higher than 5. I think Ariel Atkins not being on this list is crazy. I think it's the problem is that Ariel Atkins' team maybe is not as good as people expected, but Ariel Atkins herself 100% deserves to be on this list. So anyway, let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.